Thomas Gilman, congratulations, you just qualified the U.S. for 57 kilos. Talk about your performance today and especially that match with Cuba earlier.
I don't know. That's why we came here, right? Everyone probably saying back home, well, you guys have Cuba on the other side, but I came here to wrestle the best guys. I came here to wrestle a Cuban. So we got that second round, so that was good. I owed him one. He beat me at Pan Am's a couple years ago, so felt good to get that back. And you know, just one match at a time, one period at a time, one point at a time. There's been a lot of crazy things going on, so it feels good to be able to wrestle.
What was the mindset like going into this last match, knowing that this was the one to qualify the weight?
It's no different than the other ones. Just go out there and score points and, you know, have a little bit of fun, you know, loosen up a little bit. The guy was tough, you know, it's the birth of the Olympic Games, essentially. So he stood in there a little bit, but, you know, pulling and pushing, and eventually my leg attacks opened up and felt good about that, and yeah.
Against the Cuban, a lot of specific adjustments or more so stuff that you had to work on regardless of the opponent leading up to this?
Not necessarily adjustments. When he beat me in 18, I was a shell of myself back then. Obviously, he's gotten a lot better since then too. But just with Coach Perry, you know, just work on clear my wrist, and that's how he got to me twice. He scored 3 points on it off that wrist. So once I figured out, you know, if I circle and club him hard and run that corner, it's hard for him to grab my wrist. So just making in-match adjustments, and obviously him with my corner saying, you know, that best corner up over there. So.
Can you take us through some of those edge exchanges? You know, not giving up that takedown in the first period, getting the caution in the second. It seemed like edge wrestling was really key in that one.
Yeah, that's something we really worked on with Perry. You know, is not just circling, just keeping guys off me, but cutting the mat off. So you know, the guy couldn't really stay in the middle. Just kind of pushing him to the edge and keeping him there. Just make him wrestle in a small amount of area. And you know, I didn't get the first 2 push-outs. They're calling it grounded, but you know, that's how it's going to go. But eventually, you know, you can only go to your knees so many times. I kept him on the edge, so yeah, it's been key. You know, something we've been working on for sure.
You originally weren't slated to be on this team,
right.
A late addition. What was your preparation like for that? What did you feel like when you got the news, that kind of thing?
It was no different. This was a marquee event on my calendar no matter what. You know, I had a meeting with Bill, and he said that Fix wanted to go to both of them, so I said, okay. You know, but I was going to have, you know, we were going to work through something, Perry and I, my coaching staff, to kind of simulate a tournament now anyways to get ready for the trials. Because I've been wrestling best, competing about every 6 weeks. I've been busy this year, so I don't know, I'm just thankful for the opportunity and really don't know the next time I'll be on the mat, so with everything going on, so I'm just thankful to be here.
Thomas, you mentioned earlier, you know, a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Right.
Can you just talk about, you know, coming here, the focus that you have to have? How do you prepare yourself for this, knowing there's so much extracurriculars and just keep the in-track mind?
Yeah, I think we got a great group of guys, you know, us 4 competing here. And we all kind of kept each other accountable and just kind of talked amongst each other about what's going on. Not ignoring the issue, but putting the elephant out there, you know, and you know, it's just something my mom and fiance always remind me, you know, the serenity prayer. So just control the things you control, you know, and what I could control is my nutrition, my weight cut, where my mind's at, and competing. So everything else, you know, it was out of my control, so I just let everyone else deal with it.
Can you expand on your relationship? I know you're pretty close with Zane. Obviously, you've been on teams with these guys before.
Yeah.
Your relationship with the 3 guys here?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. You know, we've all been on teams together, obviously multiple trips. You know, I like trips like this where it's just us 4, you know, like, or a small amount of guys. You know, it's very intimate. You get to know guys a little bit better, and you improve yourself too. You know, I was messing around earlier, saying I'm nosy because I'm always looking around. Hey, what are you doing? What do you got there? What, you know, as far as nutrition and training, like, why aren't you getting on the mat today? You know, so just trying to check my ego more and more as I get older, and just learn from my peers. You know, I've learned so much from my coaching staff and my elders, but it's time to start learning from my peers as well, and I can double my knowledge that way. So it's nice to have a good group of guys that's very intimate.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.